Yolan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today I want to talk about loot chests, especially for the beginners in this game. I know I have some viewers that have just started, and the loot chests are a very important thing in this game. What are loot chests? Loot chests are loot you can get when you are killing hostiles. You also can get them from destroying armadas and stuff like that. But let's stay with the basic stuff now and stay on the hostiles. And I will show you a little bit about this. I was grinding a lot before I started filming. And so I can show you in the battle reports. There you can see if you have lost or won a battle. And you can see something else. For example, I killed a lot of heavy Federation transports today, and you see the difference here in the overview already. Next to some of them, there is a white chest, and we just click on the battle report and have a look. And if I click on the rewards, there's the normal rewards. In this case, it's broken survey parts for me, and there is also a mega chest. You can claim it here, but you can also claim all the ones you collected almost at once in another place, and that's the more important one. That's why I don't claim it here. But I just want to show you that you can see it in your battle reports. You get those loot chests, as you saw, from killing hostiles. And depending on the level of the hostiles, it contains very different things. You find the number of loot chests you already have on the top left of the screen. There you see ships, officers, command, factions, items, and refinery. If you click on items, you see I already have a 99 there, and the number will play a role here in this video as well. So click items, and usually if you haven't looked at something else like materials, resources, whatever, the first thing you see is the loot chests. In this case, it's PvE chest, it says, and I have 112. PvE chests are the chests you get from fighting hostiles. There are also PvP chests you get from fighting other players. And there are also special chests from formation armadas, for example, that would be shown differently. But today I really want to talk about the PvE chests, and they are important. You see, I have 112, and I haven't opened them yet because of I knew I would make the video today. And it's important not to open them immediately after you got one. That is another reason why I'm making this video, because there is something important about it. When I started the game, the limit you could open at once was 50 loot chests. And they changed this meanwhile. Now you can open 99 loot chests. So they raised the limit. And the important thing is to wait until you have those 99. When I open them, I'll talk about the different things in there, but I really want to talk about this topic. Don't open until you have 99, because out of a long experience, you get much better rewards from those loot chests when you open the maximum. It's not like the refinery where sometimes you feel like you're completely fooled by opening the maximum, and you just get scrappy stuff, and when you do lower you get better stuff. No, with the loot chests it really is. When you open the maximum you get the best rewards. And so let's just do it. Let's open not all the 112 but just 99 of them. If I click on the open, then it will show me what I got. And here you see the rewards. You see I got officer XP, and the rewards depend on what you have hunted before. But I will go through a bit and tell you where it's coming from. I got repair speed-ups, I got Hydra blueprints. So from hunting hostiles, as I mentioned, with a lot of ships, hunting hostiles in a certain level of systems gives you a certain kind of blueprints if you're lucky, or if you kill a lot of them. And I killed a lot of them. You saw it's 112 again. I got 5-hour speed up, I got recruit tokens, I got 1 USS Antares shard, I got 3 USS Kelvin shards, 12-hour speed ups, 1 Newton shard, Federation credits. Oh, that's all. I thought there should be more because I was hunting bioships with the Voyager as well. And there sometimes are loot chests as well, but I didn't check before the video in the battle report. So usually I got some, but this time I didn't. But you see, I got a lot of ship blueprints. If I would have opened just, let's say, 50, I'm absolutely sure that I would have maybe 1 blueprint in here. Because the amount gets really better when you wait until you have the 99, or usually say 100, and then open it. And you see that it's really worth it. Gaining Hydra blueprints and Kelvin blueprints is hard. And with that I gained a lot from just hunting hostiles. Grinding hostiles is annoying, but with the loot chests, it makes it worth doing. I really hate grinding hostiles. But when you look at these rewards right now and thinking about how much real life money it costs to get Hydra blueprints or Kelvin blueprints if you want to have them that way, or if you look how expensive they are in the faction store and how long you have to work to get the faction credits for it, it's really worth to get those loot chests from the hostiles. If you're just starting the game, we're talking about completely different ships. Then you will hunt low-level hostiles to get envoy parts or whatever. But it's the same system. It works the same like it works with on my level here, where I'm hunting level 49 hostiles. That's why I made the 2 videos on it. I started hunting level 49 hostiles early. First I got Enterprise blueprints here, for example, and when my level got higher, it started to give me Hydra and Kelvin and Newton. And this is an important part of the game, grinding hostiles. As I said, I hate it, but I do it a lot because it brings me a lot. Just from grinding hostiles and not spending a single faction credit, I'm with this now at 116 Hydra blueprints and 113 Kelvin blueprints and some 50 Newton blueprints already. That's why those loot chests are important. But as I can only repeat it a lot because it's so important, don't open before you have 100. Then you probably will get much better rewards than if you open earlier. That is my personal experience, but I tried it a lot. I made the mistake in the past and only got speed ups and XP and never got blueprints until I really worked on my patience and always only opened when I had 100, or on the earlier servers when I had a 50, when that was the max level. But now it's 100, so wait until 100 and then open. And then you always have a chance, if you were grinding hostiles in the systems, to get blueprints. And the easiest way to get blueprints of a certain kind of ship you want is to really hunt in one system and do nothing else, like the Voyager I did today and so on, until you got the 100 loot chests and have a kind of clean system pool of loot chests. And then you have the best chance of getting a lot of those. And as you can see, 6 is a lot of blueprints for Hydra, for example. And it's just because I was not even doing a clean one, but most of those loot chests came from Federation traders. And so I got 6 Hydra blueprints here. And that's a lot, and bringing me forward a lot. And so keep that in mind when you're grinding. And if you're really in need of blueprints, with the ships, I always talk about what kind of systems you have to go to get the blueprints. So look into the video of the certain ship if you are working on one. And otherwise, always wait until the 100. And I know I dragged it out a little bit today, but it's so an important part of the game that has to do with your development in the game that I didn't mind repeating myself over and over again just to hammer it into you because it's that important. And if you want to see something else right now, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.